welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shinta Brown, and today we are going to talk about my trip to Cape Town, South Africa. Johannesburg will be in a separate video because I want to give you as much information as I possibly can. So if you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you can get notified every time when I post a new video. And I usually post a video 2 times out of the week, so you don't want to miss that. I have a lot of great things in store for you this year, so make sure you stay tuned. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you. Let's get into it. Today we are going to talk about Cape Town, and I'm going to give you basically the hotels that I stayed in, my activities, where I went, what did I eat, where did I go, all of that great stuff. So when you decide to go to Cape Town, you have some type of idea of what the heck to do and how much the coins is going to cost you, right? You want to know, like, what are the price ranges? Is it going to be too expensive for me? Is it affordable? Is it an affordable trip? Yes, it is. It really is. I mean, if you're Ghanaian like me, when you go to Ghana, you actually spend way more money than you would spend in South Africa. I don't know why Ghana is so expensive, but let's get into Cape Town. So we stayed at Hotel Crystal Towers. Now you might catch me glancing down, but I have my little notepad with all the information because I want to give you accurate information. I do not want to lie and sugarcoat anything or tell you a story that does not exist. I want to give you the actual stuff. So my hotel name is Crystal Towers, and it's affiliated with the Marriott. We stayed in an executive suite, and what I loved about the hotel was that the suite actually had floor-to-ceiling windows all around the room. It was like I don't want to say 360, but like half of that. So like from the tub, because you had a separate tub and you had a separate shower. So from your tub, there were windows, and then from in front of your room all the way around to the end, there were windows. So you feel like, I can't explain it, but you just feel like either you're outside or you're just like, the views is just amazing. When I would wake up, like sometimes I get up in the middle of the night or whatever, maybe to use the bathroom or I can't sleep, and just being able to see outside is just so nice to me. One thing I did get to experience was the sunrise. So that was amazing. Just imagine being in your bed with white sheets and everything, and then the sun is rising or it's falling. It's just really good. It just sets the tone for the vacation and for your relaxation. Another thing is, best believe I enjoyed that tub. They had a big sinking tub, and I put my bath bomb in there, honey, and I got the relaxing. If you're going to Cape Town and you're looking for a place to stay and you can't find you an Airbnb, I would suggest Crystal Towers if you want to get that vibe of, Airbnb, but still kind of hotel-ish, just for your comfort. I would definitely stay there. They also have buffet breakfast and I believe lunch as well, and dinner. Dinner time, you can either opt for a actual dinner, or you can do a buffet dinner. And the staff there are very friendly and very informative. We had one girl, I can't remember her name right now, please forgive me, but she's usually in the lobby as guest services, and she usually puts together trips and things like that for people to go to. So any type of questions, anywhere you want to go, she has all the 411 for you. She is so nice. And her co-worker as well, he's also very lovely. Again, I don't really remember their names, so forgive me. Another thing as well, because we're on the hotel does provide a shuttle that goes out to the town that I will mention as we go along with the story. So as we move along, I will mention the place, but and give you more information. But the shuttle from the hotel does go to the V&A Waterfront. That's what it's called, V&A Waterfront. You can get a shuttle right from the hotel for free. Yes, free.com. And it will take you right over there. And that V&A Waterfront is very famous in Cape Town. That's where a lot of things are happening, so you definitely want to do that. You might want to know how much a room costs. Our room was about $180 a night for an executive suite. Hello! That means my food was included. You see, I like food, right? I mean, if you know me and food are like this. If you're telling me my food is included or it's free, me and you are best friends. So yes, I got an executive suite and my food was included, and I only paid $180, which in ZAR, I believe that's how they call their money, is 2,673 ZAR, which equals about $180. So what we got into, let's get into the activities. Table Mountain National Park. That was one of the activities that we decided to go on. That's where all the hills and the valleys and things like that are. It's amazing views that you really don't want to miss. Cape Town, honestly, has been one of my favorite places to go. It's on top of my list. I mean, the beauty of it. I'm thinking about it now. There's no words to describe Cape Town. It's peaceful. It's beautiful. It's fun. It's just a mixture of everything. Like, it's just so nice, and the air is so cool and clean, and everyone is so friendly. Everybody seems happy. But yes, you want to check out Table Mountain National Park for all the views and things like that. Again, Table Mountain Cable, where they have these cable lines and you're like actually standing, and it goes up and down the line, so it feels like you go all the way on top of this mountain, and then it brings you all the way down, and then it'll bring you back up. We were able to do that. It was scary because it was so high, but unfortunately for me, the views weren't all that amazing as how it should have been because it just finished raining, so it was a bit cloudy. So the views weren't too clear to see. Yeah, actually it didn't rain because we're in a mountain, so the clouds and stuff. So the first day we were going to do that, it got canceled because of the clouds. But then it was seeming to clear up, so they decided to open it. But the views weren't as amazing as I wanted it to be because it was still a bit cloudy, okay? So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so my next one is Signal Hill, which is not far from Table Mountain in that area. Signal Hill is probably the opposite hill or mountain on the other side, which is really nice because then you get views of everything else on the other side that you couldn't see on that other mountain, okay? So it's like another mountain on the side of the other one, but Table Mountain, I believe, is higher than Signal Hill. So there's a difference there. And they're right next to each other, so you're not going to do like a far drive. Uber works great out there. It's inexpensive. Use it, and talk to them. They're so friendly and very informative. So talk to your Uber drivers. Again, Signal Hill is not far from Table Mountain. You can definitely just ride about maybe 10 to 15 minutes. And the drive is really nice. You get to see the water. You get to see the houses on the hills. You get to see all of that. And then actually an actual picture that I took on the side of the road while we were driving to Signal Hill. So my next place that we visited was again the Cape Town V&A Waterfront. That's where you get your boat rides. That's where you have basically everything. There's a mall there. If you want to do a helicopter ride, you can catch the helicopter ride people there. You want ice cream. It's like there's so much stuff going on. There's museums there. There's all these restaurants. There is live entertainment while you're walking. So it's like a strip, and there's just all these different things that you, all these activities, kind of like it has this kind of carnival vibe, but like a waterfront. So it's like a waterfront carnival, you would say, right? And they just have all these things going on, so that you can literally spend the whole day there. If you want to go shopping, the mall is there. Everything is at your leisure, right in front of you. You can't miss. I decided to do the boat ride. I actually went back to my room to change my wig, honey, and got on the boat. And it was really nice. We met some other people that were on the boat because you share the boat. It's not a private boat, but they do have private boats. If you and your friends or whatever want to be alone and you don't want strangers with you, you do have the option for private. So that's nice. That's something that you can keep in mind as well. But we shared a boat. We met new people, which was fun and nice. Took a lot of pictures on the boat. We went out to eat. We went to some restaurants. So anyway, next on our list is the Clifton Beach. Clifton Beach is the poshy area. You can find amazing houses, okay? You want to catch the houses where the rich people are on the hills, that's where they are. You can catch them in the Clifton area. That's where you can find them. And they have their own little beach area there. It's called Clifton Beach. Really nice. Great area. It's perfect. We went driving through there and it was, views, honey, views. I cannot tell you enough. The view. And we decided to go have lunch at the Bungalow Restaurant, which is located in Clifton, right underneath the cliffs, right next to the beach. It's this nice little poshy little restaurant called the Bungalow Restaurant, and it's known for their seafood. So we went there to have lunch and I had a good time. The vibe was everything. My suggestion, if you want to go there, make sure you're wearing white, because the pictures there with the sand at your back, the beach at your back, and then the whole white cabana vibe that's outside of this restaurant. The restaurant has this like outside feel. I think there's an indoor outdoor. We said outdoor. If you're out there, you want to wear some white so your pictures can come out amazing. Just a little tip for you. And the food is really good. No disappointments there. So that's why I have the name for you. I'm not going to send you somewhere that the food is nasty. And the next one we did was a Cape Town guided city tour. We went around in this van and we got to see where Nelson Mandela did his speech. We stopped at the Slave Lounge. We did museums. We went to Bokaap, where basically Bokaap is this area where the Malaysian people were brought to stay there, kind of like around the slavery times and things like that. And this particular place was very colorful, rich in the color and the food and everything. There was just so much culture in that boot camp area. You want to definitely go over there because these buildings, every person's house is a different color. And when I say color, I mean bright color. I mean bright pink, lime green, yellow. The block is hot, okay? It's basically a coloring block, a coloring box, a box full of colors. So if you are into taking pictures, that's definitely one place that you want to take pictures. It's a very historical area. So I do recommend you going out there. We ended up visiting Gold Restaurant for more of the culture because I felt like we were eating a lot of international dishes. So we decided to go for Gold Restaurant's local food one night, and that was a really great experience because they had a live show. So if you're into entertainment and you want to have a meal whilst you have a live band type of vibe going on and they're singing their local music and local activities with local dishes, I would suggest hitting up Gold Restaurant. It's a great experience. Let me tell you, honey, they had this, I don't know what it is, a mannequin. I don't want to call it a mannequin because the mannequin moved on me. It moved. The mannequins don't move. But this particular thing moved and I screamed so loud in front of the door. I embarrassed myself. myself because I wasn't expecting it to move. So like when you get to the door, I guess it wants to greet you. Whatever it is, it scared me. It just scared the crap out of me, and everyone was laughing. So I was glad I was able to entertain everyone with my scare, but that thing really scared the crap out of me. Alright, so yes, that wraps up this video. If you're going to Cape Town, please check out these places. You will have a great time. If you're somebody who is like me, who likes to do guided tours, I suggest you do them because you find little gems that you probably wouldn't even know. So definitely do a guided tour, but don't do one that's so expensive. Try and wait till you actually get to South Africa because I've noticed that online can be a bit pricey, and when you actually get to the place, it is a little cheaper. Or you can just Google the places that I said, make your appointment, or just get there and pay at the door. But however, if you're staying at a hotel, you can do that at your guest services down in the lobby. They can assist you with that at guest services for any type of trip that you want to go to. Or again, Uber works great there. It's inexpensive. If you're coming from America, it's not too pricey for you. You can do that as well. So make sure you check out those places and have a good time. Let me know if you've been to Cape Town or you're from there. And if you feel like I've missed a place, make sure you comment that below and let me know what else you want to see. Make sure you check out my Joburg video as well. That's coming soon if it's not before this video. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification, which is the bell button, so you get notified every time when I post a video. Bye guys.